Hi guys, how are you? I'm so happy to see you today. I hope this is finding you happy, healthy, and well, and that we can be together right now out there in YouTube land. I'm really excited to share this subject with you today because it's about something that I love / am obsessed with, which is crystals. I've been an avid crystal collector and an avid utilizer for about 3 years now, and I just can't praise them enough. I'm planning on doing several videos on the topic for you guys because it might not seem like there's much to talk about, but there is. But right now we're going to do a more simple, clear-cut meditation with a crystal. This one is for general healing and cleansing and essentially just raising our vibrational levels, because there's actually proof that each creature on earth and even animate or inanimate objects all have vibrational fields, vibrational frequencies. And for humans, there's actually a certain number where it's a sign of health, and then a certain number where if it gets below that, that is when disease begins to thrive. It's good to try and raise your vibes through meditation, through just cutting out negativity from your life, and through crystals. It doesn't mean that we have to be positive all the time, because I am not one of those people. You have to feel your feels. When I say high vibes and that being good for your health, it just means generally trying to do practices that bring about happiness and positivity, if not all the time. So this session is doing that. It's helping to cleanse our energetic field of any junk that anyone's put on us if we've had a bad day, or if we've been around someone who's just super negative all the time, or if we are dealing with some health stuff or some mental health stuff. This is just kind of wiping the slate clean for now, getting out all that energetic junk and raising those vibes, which then can have some healing qualities for us, whether that just means that we're feeling much better mentally for the next day or two, or that's actually helping us physically with some pain we're having, or moving forward in some healing that we're trying to do. For each person watching this, it's probably going to be different. And the more you utilize this practice, the more results you will get out of it. I am not promising this will cure anybody, but I do think that you will find it very, very helpful. That's what we're going to start with, and I hope that you enjoy this session, and I hope that you will continue these practices either by watching the video again or just by utilizing it in your own time, in your own meditation. And I would love to hear how it worked for you in the video and how it works for you personally. So we're going to utilize two things in this video, and the first is crystal, and the second is going to be a mudra, which I've spoken about a little bit before in previous videos, which is basically a hand position, a yoga hand pose, which helps to change the energy flows in your body specifically for a certain purpose. So first, I'm going to teach you the mudra that we're going to do. This is more important if you're someone who came watching this video and doesn't have their own crystal. So if you do have your own crystal, in a moment you can go and grab that, or if you have that now, it's fine. If you don't, you're gonna virtually borrow the energies of mine. But to help you connect to that stronger, and just to help you direct your energies, connect to the energies of the earth, and connect to your higher vibrations, which is what holding a crystal would do, you're going to do the specific mudra that I'm about to show you. So this is definitely most important for the people watching who don't have their own crystal, but if you do have your own crystal, you can also do this if you so choose. So this one is very easy. It's just touching your pinky and your thumb, the tips of your pinky and your thumb, and then holding your 3 fingers out straight. So you can see that, right? It's easy peasy. And then you just will rest those on your lap. And you can sit. I would prefer you sit for this as opposed to lie down. So for those of you who do have a crystal, if you haven't already grabbed it, go and do so now. You just don't have to worry about it being a specific one. Just grab whatever is calling your name or feels most powerful to you. Now, for those of you who are going to be doing the mudra and don't have your own crystal, again, this is mine. This is a clear quartz, which is an extremely powerful one. It's something that 14% of the Earth's crust is made up of and is extremely ancient, hundreds of thousands to millions of years old. Crystals generally are formed when the Earth was forming. So you can think about how ancient and how powerful crystals in general, but this crystal is, or the crystal that you chose is. So I want you to sit in your position, either legs crossed or feet flat on the floor. And if you have your crystal, you can hold it and look at it right now. Try to just memorize its contours. Just look at the crystal, whether it's on screen or the one in your own hands. Really memorize what it looks like and connect with it. And connecting with it is very simple. It's just thinking, I connect with you. It doesn't have to be earth-shattering. You have the power. You don't even have to believe in it that strongly. You just have the power. It's innate. You can connect. So just think, I connect with you. I've put energy into this crystal, and I've programmed it to connect with whomever is trying to connect with positive intentions for their greater healing. Good. So just take in a nice deep breath, looking at your crystal, looking at the light playing in it, and letting that breath out. Again, taking in a nice deep breath, letting it out, noticing any little last detail in your crystal now. Good. And now you can just, as you continue to breathe gently and easily, let your eyes become heavier and heavier. And you can just let your crystal go now into your lap. Let your hands softly go into the mudra position that you learned. Pinky and thumb together, other 3 fingers straight. And I want you to find a spot in front of you, slightly above your eye line, just picking a spot on the wall in front of you where you can gently rest your gaze. Gently resting your gaze on that spot as you become more and more relaxed. And as you continue to look at that spot, your eyesight just becomes slightly blurry now. As you relax even more and more, you begin to notice the sounds now within and without the room. So many sounds that you wouldn't even have noticed before. The honk of a horn on the street past your house. The buzz of a fridge or a fan. The slight, gentle sound of the air exiting your body as you inhale and exhale. And those sounds just relax you further and further and deeper as you continue to focus now on that spot on your wall. Still listening to those sounds. And now I want you to bring those sounds closer to you. You're hearing them, and just bring that sound closer in towards your body. That electronic buzz on the air, you bring closer, hearing it a bit louder. As your attention draws inward, the sound of the street or your neighbors, somehow you're bringing that sound closer to you. As you draw your intention inward, but keep your gaze still on that spot. Just noticing how relaxed you're now becoming. How your head is starting to become just a bit heavy now. How your breathing has become slower and slower. Good. Keeping your gaze still on that spot, I want you to use your peripheral vision, noticing the things to the left and the right of that spot. Noticing if there's anything else on that wall. Are there any paintings? Any decoration? Or is it simply a white wall with a little bit of texture? Any bumps, shadows, cracks? Just still gently looking at that spot, but using your powerful peripheral vision now to notice all the little details beyond it. And that vision now spreading even further to go above that spot towards your ceiling. Expanding to the ceiling, noticing any details there, any little tiny details. And then further down below the spot, noticing if there's any furniture in your peripheral vision. Good. Now, perhaps your blinks are becoming slower. Your hold on that spot becoming fuzzier. Maybe it wavers even a little bit, but you just do your best to keep your eyes open and back on that spot. As you take in all the little details above, below, and around. And with each blink, you notice your eyelids are feeling heavier and heavier and heavier now. So very heavy that they just don't even really want to open back up. Maybe they open one more time and then close back down. Maybe they just stay closed now because you feel so restful, so wonderfully calm and relaxed and at rest now. And your eyelids feel so heavy. And that heaviness just comes over your whole body now. Your whole body feeling warm and heavy and relaxed. Your whole head, your whole neck just feels heavy with relaxation now. Just feel that warm relaxation flowing through your neck now. All the muscles in your neck just melt like butter. So relaxed now that your head may tilt forward, and that's okay. You just feel so wonderfully relaxed. Your neck so wonderfully relaxed, and your head so heavy that it just gently rolls forward ever so slightly now. And that wonderful, relaxed, heavy feeling moves down into your whole body. Relaxed from top to bottom, bottom to top. Still hearing all those little sounds within and without. You brought them closer, and now you push them a little further away. Noticing those sounds, but they sound a little further off as you just focus on the feeling and sensations of your own physical self. As you relax more and more and more, just feeling totally and completely relaxed now. Continuing to do your mudra with your hands as you allow yourself to relax further and further. And in just a moment, I'll snap my fingers and say deep sleep. And when I do, you will go into a full state of deep hypnosis now. Deep sleep. Totally relaxed, totally at peace, totally safe now. And now I want you to triple that state of relaxation. Deep sleep, tripling that relaxation now, going deeper and deeper and deeper. And another time, I want you to take this wonderful relaxed sensation and triple it again, because I know you can, going even deeper and deep sleep. Good. And we're going to do that one more time, and this time you are going to take this relaxation, this state of trance, and you're going to times it not by 3, but by 10, because you can do that, and you will do that. Deep sleep, so relaxed, so wonderfully at peace, just feeling heavy and warm and relaxed, and maybe even a bit floaty, just feeling wonderful now. And if you don't have your own crystal, you can just continue doing your mudra with your hand. Continue feeling relaxed and just connect with the energy of my crystal, of that clear quartz now. And if you do have your own crystal, I'll ask you to pick it up now. Keep your eyes closed, but just using your hand, take that crystal and hold on to it. Good. Now you connect deeply to the energies of your crystal. Be it the clear quartz you saw or your own, you are connecting deeply right now to the healing energies of that crystal. You are so wonderfully relaxed, so wonderfully open to those healing, wonderful vibrations now. Just feeling so wonderful. I want you to just picture, hold in your mind, and picture that crystal. Whatever it looks like, if it's your own, picture whatever that crystal looks like. Try to remember all the details. And if it's the clear quartz I showed you, just picture that beautiful clear quartz. And just hold that picture in your mind right now as you connect further and further with that crystal. Good. And now you're going to connect your energies even more deeply with this crystal. And to do so, I would like you to picture sending your own consciousness, your own energetic field, your own vibrations into that crystal. Just picture that energy coming from your mind and kind of spiraling or beaming, just however you want to picture it. Just picture coming from your mind or from your heart, sending your energies, your thoughts, your consciousness into that beautiful crystal that you're either holding and or picturing. Just picture your energies, your thought, your being inside that crystal now. The light that's vibrating within those walls. Whatever colors are held within that crystal is all around you now. The beautiful, beautiful play inside that crystal, just all around you now. You are inside that crystal. It's healing you. It's embracing you. And while you put your thoughts, your energies into that crystal, you can ask that crystal to do the same, asking it to send its own healing consciousness, its own healing energies into you. And remember, this is just temporary, and it's all positive vibes and healing and totally safe. And now, while you are within the heart of this crystal, it's sending its light and love and energy to you. And you can take a minute to just feel that exchange, however it feels to you. Perhaps your whole body is filled with light and love and positive bubbles and vibration. Maybe it's a certain color. Maybe it's just a wonderful feeling of vibration. Just however it feels to you. Just continue to breathe deeply and easily. If you can continue to hold your mudras, do so now. But if you're just so relaxed that they let go, that's okay. But if you can, try to continue to hold your fingers in the mudra position if you're not holding the crystal. Just continuing to picture your vibrations exchanging with the crystals, your consciousness exchanging with the crystals. You are being cleared. All negative energetic debris is being cleansed from you now, being filled with positive energy, being filled with positive healing and vibes now. You can feel those good vibrations all throughout your body. You can feel yourself almost vibrating. And I'll allow you to continue with this practice as you breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. And now, still exchanging, still being within the crystal, still visualizing, I would like you to be open to receive any messages, any healing that needs to come to you right now from this crystal. Just be open to it. Does the crystal have any certain message that you need to hear? Is there something from God, from the universe, something from your angels, something you needed to know or hear them say, or an answer to a question? Or maybe it's just a feeling of love and acceptance and knowing that you are enough. Just opening right now for any more lessons, messages, or aha moments right now as you continue to visualize and breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. And I hope you heard something beautiful or something essential. Or maybe you just felt wonderful vibes or saw an image that was important to you. And maybe it's sending more now, or maybe that one was just enough. But in just a moment, we'll be done. I'm going to count you up out of this wonderful meditation. But know that you can now use this crystal at any point in time. You can hold it, you can wear it, and most importantly, you can meditate with it to further you on your journey towards overcoming your current challenge, towards becoming your best self, towards your healing, and towards just getting those high vibes and feeling great. And if you are just working with the crystal that I've supplied, then perhaps you will be inspired to go and get your own. But just now, feeling so wonderful and knowing what a great tool this is for you and your healing for the future. Feeling so good about yourself. Feeling empowered. Feeling inspired. In just a moment, I will count you up, and when I do, you will come out of trance feeling wonderful, feeling healthy, feeling happy, and most of all, feeling inspired. You feel inspired to do. You feel inspired to help yourself, to find time for yourself. Perhaps you're inspired right now to do something like paint or draw or write, or just put on music and dance around. Perhaps you're inspired to go to your loved one and give them a big hug and kiss. And most importantly, you're inspired to continue this healing journey and look into all the different ways that you can utilize it in your own life. But you just generally feel wonderful, happy, beautiful, and inspired. And 5, starting to feel some more energy and movement coming into your limbs, your fingers and toes. 4, starting to hear more the sounds within and without, letting them bring you back into being. 3, taking a nice deep stretch, letting your arms slowly, slowly come up to taking in a nice deep breath as you stretch, and letting it out as you let out the stretch. And 1, eyes open, wide awake. 1, eyes open, wide awake. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed our little crystal adventure, that you feel reinvigorated, energized. I know that your vibes have been raised, and that is amazing for you, and it's amazing for the world, because the more of us that have high vibes, the better it is for the planet and for us as a community to just have compassion and love and be healthy together. So I am so excited for you that you get to experience this. I am so happy that you were open to doing this with me. And I can't wait to hear how it went for you. If you were only working with my crystal, was that working? Did you connect with the energy? Did you feel like you were there in the trance? If you were using your own crystals, how did that go for you? What did you use? And are you guys excited to continue further meditations with crystals in the future? I'm excited to hear about all of that. So thank you guys for joining me for another one of my videos, and I can't wait to see you again. Don't forget to subscribe, check out my videos, share them, and join me on my social media. Bye!